everybody. My name is Alex. I am in Bellingham, Washington right now in my apartment. And I've been here for a while. We all have been in our apartments and houses for a while. So I really hope that watching these songs tonight and just seeing people perform makes you feel a little more connected. I know that's what music does for me. I'm really excited to be sharing this night with Sarah Cahoon and Medellin. And I'm going to play a big mix of songs. I'm going to play a lot of songs that aren't released on anything because that's what I feel like doing. But I'm going to start out with a really old song that I wrote when I was probably like 20, 21 years old, and I was in college in Bellingham. And I wrote it about feeling young and invincible, and I was reading, what was that book? I was reading a book that had a scene where the kid was in the car, and he was driving through the city, and the wind was blowing in his hair, and he started talking about how invincible, The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Okay, quintessential young adult book. And I actually ended up kind of writing this song based on that moment in that book. And this was the first song that I ever really finished, that I was able to say to people, I write songs. So it's always a special song for me. This song's called Do You Remember? Sun, it was so red tonight as the sky decided to turn out the lights, and it carried you and me into the night. We walked through streets that had no names. We knew our own, so it was all okay. Nothing remains nameless for too long. Music spun in through our ears, escaping our lips and bringing back years where you and I, we both felt so young. Do you remember when young men, invincible, invincible? Do you remember when young men, invincible, invincible? Oh, oh. You told me that you were tired of dreams that seemed to be ripped out in magazines. You needed something beautiful that you could call your own. We all want something beautiful that we can call our own. Do you remember when young men, invincible, invincible? Do you remember when young men, invincible, invincible? Oh, oh. Okay, thanks everybody in the digital world for being here and hanging out. And thank you to Artist Home for putting this together and finding ways to help artists, support themselves now that we can't play shows and we can't tour. And it's a little bit scary thinking about the future of live music, and I really hope that everything can turn out all right. But things like this really help a lot. I'm going to be, my Venmo and my PayPal are in the details. But I'm also going to be just giving half of what you give to me to a local arts nonprofit in Bellingham called Makeshift. And they're putting together a fund for musicians that are struggling in Bellingham. So, yeah. And that link will also be somewhere around here. But I'll just trust me, and I'll give them half of what you give me. So you're helping an artist, and then I will be helping other artists. But yeah, thanks for hanging out and being here. This song is a song off of my most recent album called Comfort World, and the song is called Sing to Me. The smoke here has been lingering since 2002. You're sitting here across from me, and all I want is you to tell you how I really feel. We don't have to break this to know it's real. We don't have to break this again. Will you talk to me? Will you talk to me? Ooh, will you talk to me? Will you talk to me? Ooh. You say you met somebody else, but you won't give a name. I should've known better than to bet the odds that we could be the same. And where do you find the words that you really want to say? And how do you find a receiver when the noise gets in the way? Will you sing to me? Will you sing to me? Ooh, will you sing to me? Will you sing to me? Ooh, will you sing? It's just a code. We used to get along. We used to have such better ways. We didn't need words at all. My legs don't know when to march on and when to take a pause, to breathe in deep and count to 10 and mourn the things we've lost. Will you walk away, away from me? Ooh, will you walk away, away from me? Ooh, will you walk away, away from me? Ooh, will you walk away, away from me? Okay, thank you. I'm so used to saying thank you after playing a song. I'm just gonna keep on doing it. Also, I'll let you in on a secret. I am terrified right now. This is one of the most difficult things I've ever done. Filming an entire concert on a phone. I can do like a song or two. I mean, I do that all the time, but like, we're in here for 40 minutes. You, me, and my phone. And it's totally crazy. And, I guess making a mistake in front of people at a show feels a lot easier than making a mistake right here like this, because I want to press stop and do it again. But we're just going to push through. If I make a mistake, it's that's the human thing to do. Also, I haven't played these songs in a while. So, this one is called Frozen Steps, and it's about, I feel like it's about overcoming obstacles and just kind of that idea that the more mistakes you make, the more you're going to know how to handle whatever comes your way next time. And that's what this whole song is about. It's about perseverance. The night you walked me home, I was frozen stiff. I asked you if you wanted to come in, and that was when it started. That was when I lost myself. That was when it started. That was when I lost myself. I was very inspired by Bruce Springsteen when I wrote this. I thought I saw my future in 3 first names, but I was just a kid in a college haze. I would change some things if I could go back, but life's not living if you get it exact. And I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it. Sometimes you gotta walk a crooked line. Sometimes you gotta waste a lot of time regretting the love you gave away, so you can know what cards to play when you're dealing tomorrow. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. You know I get so scared about what I'm supposed to be, tossing and turning every night and talking in my sleep. What am I supposed to do? What am I gonna say? What am I supposed to do when I'm the only one in my way? 'Cause I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it now. I'm not gonna cry about it. Sometimes you gotta walk a crooked line. Sometimes you gotta waste a lot of time regretting the love you gave away, so you can know what cards to play when you're dealing tomorrow. Ooh, oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 oh. Tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. All right. Thank you, everybody. See, I'm still doing it. Thank you, internet world. The crazy cool thing about internet concerts is that you can invite like everybody. I know on Facebook sometimes I get really guilty feeling when I want to invite somebody to a show and maybe they moved, and then you're like, well, but maybe they would drive half an hour or an hour to see a show. I don't know. So you're like trying to pick and guess. But on the internet, like everybody can be there. That is so cool. Thank you, Al Gore, for making the tubes. Does anybody remember that joke? I don't actually think Al Gore invented the internet. This next song is called Light and Sound. And I'm going to sip my LaCroix one more time. Brought to you by LaCroix. This next song I wrote, I was living in Fremont, and I was missing a lot of friends and people who had passed away, and I was listening to records of people that had passed away, and I thought, man, that is so crazy and beautiful that if I miss somebody that's no longer here and they made music, I can go and listen to it and hear their voice when I need it. And that just kind of made me think about the way that we document our existence and the power of music. And I was also thinking about death, and I was thinking about how I don't really need to know where I'm going to want to be a good person, which is where the chorus came from. I just need to feel like being a good person is enough for me. And that's something that's always kind of confused me a lot of times about religion, because I guess I've always found my personal faith in people and in art and in creation of beauty. So that's also where this song came from, was kind of the idea that just feeling like I belong and trying to do good things in the world and making something beautiful was enough for me to feel like I've had a good existence. So that's what this song's about. Heavy stuff. It's okay to let the sad songs sing you to sleep. If I didn't have Melina, I wouldn't make it through the week. Sometimes the words can't come out right, so we let that record play. And suddenly somebody understands you in a crazy kind of way. Tonight we sing along with every line and thank whatever God there is for giving us the time. 'Cause I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. It's like the only light we've got is fading every year. But if I step outside into the moonlight, I can feel the glow still here. I hear it in every melody, every poster on my wall. This is how they live forever, this is how I always call. Tonight we sing along with every line and thank whatever God there is for giving us the time. 'Cause I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. I don't need to know where I'm going to be good. I just need to feel a little understood. All right. This next song is a song that I wrote about how it's a new song, and this is a song about how when everything is going really well, time likes to move really fast. And then when you're bored as all heck and not very happy, things seem to move like a snail. But this is more about the good parts, this song. and just kind of how I don't want to take time for granted. I think we can all feel that right now. And, well, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm just going to play the song. Oh, one more thing about the song. And I'll probably tell this story every time I play this song because I think it's funny. And I think it's cool to write little tidbits into your songs that maybe somebody would only know if they asked you. But I used to go to a donut house in Anacortes before I went to the all-ages venue at the Department of Safety. So when I talk about donuts in a parking lot, I mean literally eating donuts in a parking lot, not driving donuts in a parking lot. Although driving donuts sounds a lot more badass. So I also thought that made me sound cool. You don't know that I'm actually just eating fresh, hot cake donuts out of the 24-hour donut house. But now you do. Okay, this song is called Slow It Down. Sitting in the house on a Saturday night, unpacking boxes to ease my mind. I found a ticket stub in a diary. I'm lost in a fog of memories. I miss all my teenage plans, sneaking out in my mom's old van. Donuts in the parking lot before the show, singing every word in the front row. Oh, can you please, please slow it down? Oh, it's too much change to take. If we're at it and this hill down, I'll keep one foot on the brake. My brother had a baby, she's the prettiest thing. Now we're counting down seconds like a bolt to lightning. Turn around once and a year is done, wishing she could just stay forever young. When everything's right, the world moves too fast. I'm looking for a crack in the hourglass. You once told me there'd never be enough time to do all the things you want with me by your side. Can you please, please slow it down? Oh, it's too much change to take. If we're at it and this hill down, I'll keep one foot on the brake. I'll keep one foot on the brake. Okay, this next song is also a new song, and it's about quitting things that are not good for you, quitting relationships that are not good for you, and, you know, just kind of all the thought process that goes along with that, all the what ifs. I did quit smoking cigarettes, I think like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. I don't know, it's been a while, and sometimes I fail, but I am very glad that I quit, and I literally do miss them sometimes, and that's that's how this song first started. It actually was like less about a person and more about actual cigarettes, and then it came back to the heartbreak. This is usually the point in the set where I'd be like, I hope everybody's having fun tonight. So I hope you're having fun. Okay. I only smoke cigarettes a couple times a night. I mean a week, I mean a month, I mean a year, I'm getting by. And one day I will quit all these bad habits that wrap themselves around me when I'm lost in the darkness. And there are times that I crave that little drug, but I know that I need a better kind of love. I only think about you a couple times a night. I mean a week, I mean a month, I mean a year, I'm getting by. And it gets so complicated when our hearts rearrange who matters most and what we need and what we've gotta change. And there are times that I crave you like a drug, but I know that I need a better kind of love. I woke up this morning in a home that wasn't mine, sleeping on the couch. I was bathed in the sunlight, and I watched the dust slow dancing right before my eyes. And I dreamed of different endings and the things we never tried. Remember we said we'd run away and put together our last names, laughing the whole time because we knew that it would be too long for anyone to say. There are times that I crave you like a drug, but I know that I need a better kind of love. There are times that I crave you like a drug, but I know that I need a better kind of love. Okay. Thanks, y'all. I'm trying to find this other song I wanted to play. Okay. So this song is kind of a funny song, but it's also really relevant to life right now. I was on a customer service call with some kind of like royalty collector for music, and I was not getting a check when I was expecting a check, and I knew it was going to be small. I knew it, wasn't going to be much money, but I was just curious about when I could expect the check. And the guy on the phone said, there's not much money in music, right? And I was like, are you kidding me right now? Of course I know there's not much money in music. And I got so mad, I wrote this song about it. So, kind of relieved the stress for me. Sometimes I think I end up writing songs about people I get mad at quite a bit. You gotta do what you gotta do. You might wake up in the morning with a cold sweat dream of how you can't afford your life. You try to take a long bath to wash it all away, then a stranger comes and twists the knife. He said, did you know that there's not much money in music? So don't depend on this for anything. I said that's funny, I thought there was so much money in music. It's the only reason I do anything. I only wake up to get paid, 'cause life's too cruel any other way. I only wake up to get paid. I don't know what he expects me to say. Just because I got a white flag over my head doesn't mean that I'm okay. It's like someone saying I should change the way I breathe. Or maybe I'd get less hurt if I didn't wear my heart on my sleeve. Can't you see this isn't just something I do? It's who I am, and I'm gonna keep on singing and breathing every damn day I can. Did you know that there's not much money in music? So don't depend on this for anything. I said that's funny, I thought there was so much money in music. It's the only reason I do anything. Thanks, y'all. That's a work in progress, but I like playing it. And I do think, not to get all crazy deep right now, but I think one of the more interesting things about what's happening right now is all of us are starting to question the institutions that have led us to believe that the only way we are valuable is if we are making money. And I think that that's a very big thing to unravel in our heads. And there's a mourning process to the existence that we knew. But there's also a discovery process. And yeah, that's what I'm going to say about that right now. And I have a couple more songs. This song is a cover of Paul Barabeau, and it's called 10 Things. And I might mess up on it, but it's a song about doing all the things that you want before you die and appreciating time. And I think that's something I've just been thinking a lot about in this whole entire phase of what's going on. All right. This song brought me a lot of comfort when I was a teenager, and it still does. Name 10 things you want to do before you die and then go do them. Name 10 places you really want to be before you die and then go to them. Name 10 books you want to read before you die and then go read them. Name 10 songs you want to hear again before you die. Get all your friends together and scream them. Because right now all we have is time, time, time. And someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about. Name all of the things that are wrong with your life and then fix them. Think of all the things that have held you back. Wait, okay, let's see here. Think of all the things that are wrong with your life and then fix them. Think of all the things that you love about your life. Be thankful you are blessed with them. Think of all the things that hold you back and realize that you don't need them. Think of all the mistakes you have made in your life and try to never repeat 'cause right now all we have is time, time, time. And someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about. Name 10,000 reasons why it's good to be alive, and go and tell someone who might have forgotten. Try to list the endless reasons why it's good to be alive, and then just smile for a while about them. Soon the sun will rise and another day will come. Soon enough the sun will set, another day will be gone. But right now all we have is time, time, time. And someday that time will run out. That's the only thing you can be absolutely certain about. Alright, that's Paul Barabo. The song's called 10 Things. Look him up if you can. He has some really inspiring, uplifting songs. And interestingly enough, this next song is from the Nashville soundtrack. I was contributing to a compilation of Nashville soundtrack covers, and because I love that show, and I played this song, and I was just blown away at how beautiful it is. And I mean, of course it's beautiful. I love that show. They're great writers, but I really felt it for what's happening right now. And this song is called Love Can Hold It All. Hearts and hands that hurt, hearts and hands that heal, all the things we question, everything we feel. Love can hold it all. Words we could have said, things we could have done, the beauty and the darkness inside of everyone. Love can hold it all. Oh, love can hold it all. Both sides of the story, the rising and the fall. Love can hold it all. Loves and lives we've lost, sometimes way too soon. The magic of the memories, the ghosts left in the room. Love can hold it all. Oh, love can hold it all. The answers and the mysteries, the rising and the fall. Love can hold it all. Sometimes we forgive, sometimes we forget. Sifting through the memories of what hasn't happened yet. Love will hold it all. Oh, love will hold Okay. Our time has come to an end, and I really appreciate y'all being here and listening. Thanks for doing that. And up next is gonna be Sarah Cahoon. Have a great night. Stay cozy, stay inside, and call your parents and your friends and the people that you love and say hi and catch up. Okay, thank you.